The Slant Six streaked down the runway, outrunning the sequence of launch Lumios. "We're using emergency propulsion right now," Loman shouted over the screaming engines. "Hang on tight. This is going to be a bumpy ride." The display above Portia indicated a massive junction ahead, where their tunnel intersected with several minor runways. This major artery would lead them out beyond the domes of island Earth. Channel ships of all sizes were gliding through the junction, maintaining appropriate velocities and staying within authorized buffer zones. Phin?" She pointed to the display. "It's not our turn." I know, he snapped back. "But I launched from E-prop, and I can't stop it until we're in open space." "You mean we can't slow down?" Loman was in a full sweat as he negotiated the tight passage, its signal Lumios flashing red. "I mean, if we slow down now, we crash. I need the vacuum of space to dampen the field." The channel ship jerked to one side and careened off the tunnel wall. A shower of white-hot sparks pelted the thick window in front of Portia. "Phin!" she screamed and tucked her face into the crooks of her arms. "Oof, that'll leave a mark," Loman groused as he wrenched the ship back into line. Proximity alerts scrolled across the console in large block lettering. A shrill siren trilled from somewhere over their heads. "Sniz on it," said Loman, slapping a button to silence the alarm. An automated voice blared through the ship's intercom. "Unidentified vessel. This is avionics in Sector 9. You are violating runway protocol. Abort launch or risk collision." "Tell me something I don't know," Loman shouted back. "Let's roll." He stomped a pedal to the floorboards, causing a control stick to spring up from a compartment between his knees. With both hands wrapped around the padded grip, he thrust the stick forward as far as it would go. "I hope you know what you're doing," said Portia. She shifted her attention to the display, which was lit up with a cloud of animated icons representing various craft converging upon the main junction. There was a clear pattern to the movement of the channel ships, as each observed the protocols for a safe launch. The ship in the center of the display, the point of reference, was their ship, the Slant Six, which hurtled toward the orderly assemblage unencumbered by etiquette or even self-preservation. Portia cringed and hoped for the best. "Unidentified vessel," the automate repeated. "You are in violation of launch." She clicked off the transmission from avionics. "Thanks," mumbled Loman. "Just get us out of here," said Portia. "Hold on." Loman squeezed the control stick, his knuckles turning white. The Slant Six blasted from the tunnel directly into traffic, crisscrossing the expanse of Island Earth Grand Central Station. The little channel ship was a mere speck of dust inside a giant tumbling drum of organized chaos. 12 o'clock! Portia pointed to a great lumbering whale of a black Bentley that sailed across their trajectory, blithely unaware that both ships were on the verge of becoming unrecognizable husks of burning scrap. Loman jerked the stick to the left and pushed it downward. With an abrupt drop, they angled sharply underneath the Leviathan. As she lifted off the seat, Portia felt her stomach clench into a knot. She clapped her hands to her mouth to keep from vomiting, and kept them there until the feeling passed. The Slant Six shuddered as its roof scraped the Bentley's hull. The shrill noise curled her toes. No sooner had they cleared the Bentley than another vessel, with the image of a blazing comet stenciled on its side, cut into their flight path. "Comet!" Loman snapped the stick back and to the right. They shot upward with a starboard roll, just missing the comet as it barreled past. Loman leveled them out in time to avoid a row of cruising channel ships awaiting their turn to launch. The Slant Six weaved in and out of the slow-moving ship so quickly that the line appeared to be standing still. Loman continued to navigate the quickly eroding pattern of traffic inside the station. The mouth of the main tunnel came into view, with open space beyond it. "There she blows," he said, "our egress to free space." Portia gave a weak nod. Whatever flaws the man had as a human being, she was thankful he more than made up for these with his piloting skills. Island Earth Grand Central was utter bedlam as the other pilots reacted to the rogue channel ship. Several ships spun in directionless circles, while others bumped into each other like a flock of feeble-minded geese in flight. Sirens from the station patrol blared, but it was already far too late for anyone to catch the Slant Six, sprinting toward the exit.